I saw I saw a video.
Oh yeah, my service. Oh my God, yeah, that was very bad.
Oh, I didn't see it. What
But
was
at the
it?
end, it made millions of views on Instagram, so that's pretty good. I just serve in doubles, but I served like in the gray carpet.
Oh, yes, I did see this. That's impressive, actually.
Yeah, when I served and I saw it was way out. I was even not ashamed of myself. I was like, yeah, that's fine. The match is running, so it's okay. And even my brother was not angry. He was like, it's fine, you know.
Yeah, I saw the reaction and it was surprisingly calm, actually.
Yeah, yeah, I was almost laughing at my service, so I was like, yeah, we get some rest after, so it's fine.
You don't see that too often.
No, I think I'm gonna be listed on the one of the worst service in the world badminton.
Just give me your best intro.
Welcome back to ShuttleSquad Ep.42, I'm led to believe. Today we have myself, Kirsty Gilmore, we have Thomas Fuchs, and we have Christo Popov, and no Marvin Seidel today, but that's okay, we'll catch up with him soon.
For
How
sure.
are we doing, guys?
Thanks, Kirsty. Great
Nice
intro.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's my first time.
Yes, about time. I always take that for me. What's the opposite of rude? Rude move.
Yeah, now we're sharing.
Never letting you do the intros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
So
joint.
Christo, next week it's on you. You can prepare.
Yeah, it's on me.
Yeah, it's your
Let's
turn.
go.
I want something
I have to prepare.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, let's prepare. I have a week to prepare.
Yes.
That should be possible. How are you doing, guys? Back from China, back from Japan.
Yes.
Yay. Already back in the time zone.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some jet lag. I had a Shanghai to London flight home and then London to Glasgow. So it was a 14-hour flight, which was actually okay, but it was all through the day. So I didn't want to sleep like too much. So yeah, it was a bit of a tough journey, but it was fine. Coming home from Asia is always like the good jet lag. You're always so tired at night, and then you wake up a bit easier. So yeah, I'm back in the swing of things. What about you, Christo?
I had the same situation as you. We had a flight from Shanghai to Amsterdam, which was 14 hours as well. Very long flight during the day. So yeah, same situation. Honestly, it's one of the first time when I'm coming back to Europe that it's very tough for me to get back into Europe time. Yeah, it's hard for me to sleep the last few days, but it's getting better, so that's good.
I thought you looked a bit tired.
Ah, interesting.
Joking.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens to you, Kirsty?
Mostly when I go to Asia, I think because you lose your day, so you find it hard to sleep. Because you immediately jump 8 hours into the future and then you're expected to sleep, and it's difficult. So sleeping at night is hard. But coming back, I'm normally pretty good. Yeah. What about you, Tom? Are you sleeping okay?
Yeah. No jet lags for me recently, so I'm staying consistent here in Central Europe.
Nice.
No, usually, one of my best qualities is being able to sleep anywhere and whenever needed, whenever rest is needed.
That's a
my
talent.
body is giving me the ability to sleep.
Honestly,
Yeah.
well, you get old. When
I
you get
thought, like-
older, Christo, you'll learn this. You don't sleep as much, and I thought that was a myth, but I do actually start to like wake up kind of at 7:38. I can check the time, and then I can go back to sleep. But my body does start to like kind of naturally wake up, which I thought would never happen. But yeah.
Because you sleep more before?
Yeah. Oh, as a teenager, I could like sleep like until 11, 12 in the afternoon. But,
Okay.
yeah, not
Yeah, this
anymore.
had never happened to me.
No. Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really like waking very early person.
Oh, I can't
So it's
relate
okay.
to
Like
that.
what time of early?
Like today I had nothing to do. Like I had nothing this morning, but I still wake up at 7.
Seven.
That's okay. That's kind of reasonable though. These people that wake
Yeah.
up at 6, that's to me that's the middle of the night.
Yeah, because usually I woke up every day at 7 because we have weight training at 8. So I have to wake up, breakfast and stuff, then go to the weight station. So yeah.
But yeah, I think 7 is okay, but also it would be so amazing. I would actually like to wake up at 7 on days that I need to wake up.
Yeah.
Because for me it's more like like kind of in the middle of my deep sleep.
Yeah, it can be physically
my
painful.
alarm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really struggle
But
to get up in the morning.
I talked to someone recently who says he wakes up at 5:30 and that's his rhythm. And I'm like, boah, that's too early. When do you go to bed? Like at 8 or what? 9?
Yes.
If you have
Crazy.
8 hours sleep, then maybe you go like 10,
Yeah, that's
9:30,
Yeah.
10. Then when you wake up at 5:30, then you have 8 hours. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my evenings too much. Like I don't want the day to
Same.
Like the evening is my.
But I was
chill
also
time.
like that before.
Yeah.
Before
I
when
was
you
used
were
to-
young.
No, but actually, when I was living with my parents, it was the only moment I had alone, kind of in the evening. They were all sleeping, so I'm playing video games or just on my computer or on the phone. But now that I'm living with my girlfriend, and she's also sleeping very early, like 10:30, which before for me was I couldn't sleep before midnight, so that was I had another rhythm. And now, I'm just sleeping. I'm sleeping way more as well. So I'm going to bed maybe 10, 11, and then waking up at 7 every day. So
Yeah.
I think it's better for me. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of thankful.
I can totally relate to that. I had the same thing. When I was living on my own, I was also just going to bed at like 12, sometimes 1 for just on a regular basis. And now with my girlfriend, it's also like 10:30, 11-ish, the latest.
Yeah.
But morning are way easier.
Yeah. Times change.
Yeah, it's nice to have that other person to hold you accountable for your bedtime.
Yes.
Guys, you had let's dive into badminton and away from sleep, even though I like to talk about sleep a lot. Anne, let's stay a little with sleep actually. How much when you have training in the morning, how much time before your training do you get up?
We start at 9 a.m, but we need to be there for 8:30. So I get up around 7:15. I've got about a 20-minute drive to training, so I kind of leave the house at 8. So I get up at 7:15. I leave the house at 8-ish to get to training to start fully going at 9 a.m.
Okay. Christo, when do you train in the morning?
Yeah, for me it
Usually
depends a
at
lot
home?
of. Let's say if I have weight training in the morning, which is 8 a.m. to 10, then I wake up at 7. So, and because I have as well to do weight session, like whole, I have 15-minute drive. So yeah, 7 a.m. I wake up. But when we have very early morning session, which is 7:30 badminton, 7:15, I have to go. Maybe wake up 6:30. Yeah, I'm not waking up too early as well because I have to sleep, and I just grab something to eat, brush my teeth, and I just go. But yeah, usually 6:30 or 7.
Yeah, see, I would never survive we did a little bit of training in Thailand, and there's some of our guys over in Thailand right now, and the session starts just because it gets so hot in Thailand, I assume. The session starts at 5:15 in the morning. And I'm not joking.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Session.
I did them.
Yeah, I did a few, not that early, but yeah. And the courts in the morning, because of the change of temperature from night to the sun rising, it has that little layer of like dew, like little layer of moisture on the courts. and it's brutal, man. Yeah, I don't know if I would have survived being a badminton player if I lived in a hot Asian country, because 5:15 is not a time that I function at.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also something you probably get used to, kind of.
Yeah.
If you have to.
Yeah, we did once. We had a training camp when I was younger in the juniors, even though I think under 17, we did a training camp in Indonesia. And first training was 4:30 in the morning until 6:30. So we had 30-minute drive by taxi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we woke up very early.
So you wake up at 3:30.
Yeah, kind of, really. And then we go and we train, and usually it's the hardest training of the day. Like a lot of physical stuff to do, a lot of running, and so you're like destroyed. And once you go back, it's like 7, because you have 30 minutes drive again. So you go directly to breakfast, then you sleep around 1 to 2 hours, and then it's back training at 9 a.m.
This is a podcast, so you can't see all of our faces are just like, what?
You can if you watch it on YouTube.
You can if you watch it on YouTube.
We did it 1 week.
Oh, God.
We did it 1 week. It was very tough.
That's like artificial jet lag. That's like giving yourself jet lag, but just due to the climate and the training. Oh man! And was the reason for that early training was because it would get so hot, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I'm so glad.
It's also very tough to train when it's very hot. Like when it's already 10 or 11, it's already very hot.
Definitely. I was going through like full like t-shirt, sports bra, undershorts, shorts and socks change each session. So I would be kind of saturated after 1 hour. And you have to do a full outfit change. Alex Dunn was going through shoes. His shoes were squelching and water was coming out of them onto the court when we were training in Thailand. He's a sweaty boy. But yeah, it's honestly another level. The training hall at Thailand Masters a few years ago when we were playing that, it's just like actual 36, 37, 38 degrees inside the hall, and us pasty Europeans just had to limit ourselves to 1 hour of training, otherwise we're going to be zapped
but
of
also
energy.
You cannot train because it's so sweaty on court. Like you are just like sleeping.
Yeah, you're dripping everywhere, and then it becomes like a safety risk. It's mad. Yeah, we just don't have to consider that, especially in Scotland. Maybe you do a little bit more in Marseille in the hot summer month. Do you have aircon in your hall?
We do.
Yeah.
We are lucky.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah. We have heaters. This is the difference. We have no aircon. We just have heaters for kind of September to April.
Also makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Christo, when you say you trained at the first training is at 4:30, the second is at 9. Is there another one? Or was it those two?
I think it was 4 p.m. it was. But that was kind of like just games. I think because I think the problem with our situation that we were in an academy, I was playing singles and doubles, so I went for single training and double training as well. Yeah, so I have to switch in between sessions, and so I think maybe I did one more per day than usual than them. So that's why it was very tricky as well for me.
You should have just stayed at the hall.
Yeah.
I just need to play one draw, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's really crazy. And I also never considered that then the courts are also getting slippery so fast.
Yeah. I think sometimes
sounds dangerous, actually.
Yeah. When you are in Thailand, as you said, Kirsty, I think you just wish to have the first hour on court, because then you can train like really, and then
properly
you cannot. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, different climate zones, different setups, and different conditions is the right word.
Yeah.
I'm struggling a little with my English today, but we're getting there.
Me too. Different considerations, I guess.
Oh yeah, but then how do you apply that into your regular life? Or there is no regular life?
I think the players in Asia, I'm talking just such broad terms now. I think the players in Asia are just they're really well taken care of by the academy or the federation in terms of like accommodation and food and everything. So they don't necessarily need to have like a home life to also take care of. Do you know what I mean? So they kind of live at the training centre, they get fed by the training centre, so it's kind of like all encompassing. Whereas I think
just focus on badminton.
Exactly, they just get like that's their whole day. And I think that speaks to, you know, the quality and the depth of badminton in Asia. Whereas I think for the European players or the Western players, it's more independent. You know, we have the federations and everything, but we just have our own homes and we commute back and forward. So, yeah, I don't know, just different setups. We have to kind of organise outside life a bit more for ourselves, I think, which is pros and cons both ways, I think.
Yeah, interesting. Let's talk a little bit about your recent trip, guys. You've been to Japan, you've been to China. I want to talk highlights and lowlights of your trip.
Mostly lowlights for me.
Can you pick one?
Yeah, I wasn't...
Kirsty, can you please start with a highlight?
Tokyo's nice to be in. I really like Tokyo. It's a really nice place to be. Did a lot of walking around, a lot of exploring. Yeah, I just really enjoyed being in Tokyo. And then lowlights for me, like, I played some okay badminton, but it wasn't necessarily my best, and just, you know, disappointing outcomes, I suppose. We hate to see an Asia tour with 2 first round losses, but it's not an unfamiliar feeling, unfortunately, for me, but still frustrating, because I thought I played some okay stuff, but then some tough draws. Miyazaki in Japan, you know, number 6 in the world, and a Japanese player in Japan, and then thrown a tough draw with Huda in China, who is pretty on form right now. I think I really told myself not to underestimate her, and I was really, really ready for a tough battle, because, you know, she's a little bit lower ranked than me, but I mean, yeah, she made my life pretty tough, and then she went on to beat Sindhu. So yeah, she's pretty on form right now. So yeah, I wish the results could have been a little bit better, but I think doing these trips with no coach is such a like rapid learning experience. You really have to just do all the analysis by yourself in the moment, try and figure it all out for yourself, try and be in it, but also see it from what's like a coaching point of view and like what's happening. So yeah, learned a lot, but annoyed with the outcome is my summary.
Yeah, solid summary. That's also what I mean. I saw parts of the match, and I thought, like, isn't it like super tough to do that all by yourself when you also see everyone else having so much support around them? And then I would feel like it would be super easy to fall into this hole of self-pity, being out there alone and then things not going your way, and then yeah, no, it is really hard to turn up at the hall, and I'd organise with Denmark to work in with them for their training, so we request courts at the same time, so I could add my Scotland court into the Denmark court times for trainings, so that was really useful and helpful. But it's hard to arrive in the hall when, you know, I arrive just me, and then, you know, I'm trying to think of the Popovs turn up with coach, physio, whole family, and it feels a little independent, shall we say? But yeah, no, there was. I'm a lot better now, but it does just feel like 2 weeks of kind of asking for favours from people. So, you know, I had a little bit of hip niggle, so I asked the Danish physio for some advice, but I don't want to ask them for a full physio session, because they've got, you know, 12 players to look after as well. So it's kind of,
asking if someone can help me warm up. Thank you, Boris Popov. Asking if someone can help me with some training. Asking if someone can help me with physio. It's kind of asking to borrow resources for 2 weeks, but such is life, and I don't have any more like solo just me trips coming up for the foreseeable, so I can do them every so often, but I don't want to make a habit of it.
Yeah, totally understandable. Let's move on, I guess.
Yeah,
Next
Christo
one to
had
come.
a much better trip, so let's ask Christo about that for a positive.
Christo, highlight of your trip.
Well, I think I had many good situations. I had a good trip, obviously, with good results and good matches, and also good, not surprises, but good performances that I was not maybe expecting or that I wished I have done, and I did them. So I was pretty happy. Japan Open was really something very nice for me. Having, of course, as well a good draw, because playing Erasmus first round, when you look at the draw, you're like, of course, like he's lower ranked than me, but he was playing very good also first round, so it could be very tricky. And I think we did a hell of a match. Like those 2 sets against Gemke were very, very tough. I think as for me and for him, after the match we were talking like, what the hell, 2 sets, 1 hour and 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
That was very tough.
That was when we recorded our last episode, right? Right after that match.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a very tough one. And as you said, Kirsty, it's also nice to have a team around you. And that's why also I think I was able to rest pretty much quickly, because our physio was with us. And that was really helpful. Having support mentally, but also having someone who's taking care of you after and before each match. That's something priceless, I would say, especially in Asia, because it's very expensive to bring them. So I would say I'm happy that we did bring them, and we performed, because then with the prize money we can pay some of the trip,
Yeah.
So
Obviously.
that's pretty good.
It's a return on your investment.
It's nice to so that's a pretty good one. And also second round was for me in Japan Open pretty nice, because I played way better than the first round. It was less physical game, but more tactical game, and that was pretty good from my side. And that led also some energy for me to keep for the next round, which was Kodai. And that was a marathon. That was pretty tough. But at the end, I won. And I think I won physically, to be honest, because he was just so tired at the end. So I was really surprised. And it's good for me, because I never won against him. So that was my first win. And I was in the quarterfinal in Super 750. So that was pretty good for me. But then, once again, hopefully I had my physio with me. So, because it was very tough, honestly. So to recover. And then, I had a pretty good run, because I went to semi-final against Shiuchi, and he is very good.
But we all know how that match ended, and we're all very angry on your behalf.
Yeah, I mean, I was very angry as well. But when I was looking a few hours after the match, I should have won the second game way early as well. So that kind of happened. But it was very frustrating for me, because it was ending like that. It's not like just like 15-0 or 10-10.
Yeah.
It was just match point for him.
Yeah, I think we all get very
annoying.
angry about those kind of things, but we do have to remember the 27 points before that, or that he's got. So it is horrible that it ends that way, but it's still like a combination of the bigger picture,
Yeah. So that's how it was ending. But at the end, I think he was just very good. Like, he just shown he was really in form, winning those 2 tournaments in a row. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's impressive.
Yeah. So not so much visiting for me in Tokyo. I would love to do it, but I couldn't. maybe next year, or maybe I don't hope so because I want to play as well. So,
Listen,
I don't know.
Listen, that is the good thing about losing first round. You do get to be a tourist in these places.
Yes, yeah. So it was
See the
straight.
positive.
Yeah, headed straight to China also afterwards, and then again I would say a good performance because winning again against the Chinese, which we had to, you were talking about the last podcast
Yes.
about the
comeback.
stats. Yes,
But there was no comeback.
No, so I was pretty happy winning because I lost first round last year as well in China Open. So I knew I could get some points as well from this tournament, and then winning against Jonatan Christie, that was a big win as well. But that was very tricky because when I went out of the court, I was like, the match was not so good. Like we were both playing really not so well. It was I was very tired, and he was making mistakes. And at the end, also I got some lucky shots with some net shots at the end, which really helped me. And playing with good side, bad side, court one, that's just sometimes you feel like you're not playing badminton. It's just survival. So I think it was very, very tricky match, and I was very happy to win. But at the end, it's a very different match on another tournament when you have normal conditions. So you just move to the second round, and you're like, just let's move second round.
What do you mean with normal conditions for everybody who's not that deep into it? What was different in China?
Let's say I think Japan was with good conditions.
Yeah.
I think like normal conditions will be shuttles that are not so fast, but just slightly slow, I would say, that you can control, lift and clear, and then have rallies. So it's more tactical. And no drift. No drift. That would be perfect on every tournament because you have always to adapt to the drift, to adapt your power on the shots, to adapt the precision, and always be careful. And then that's why there are so many mistakes in China Open. So many like lift out, clears out, defense out, flat out. That's like I think it's one of the most mistakes that you can have on tour on the big tournaments.
Yeah, I think on court 1 at China Open in particular, courts 2 and 3 weren't so bad, still a little bit, but court 1 in China Open, I was doing my kind of Monday night just main hall practice before the tournament starts, and I've never felt so strong and so weak on the same court. One side, it was honestly, to get the shuttle to the back line, it was just the tiniest grip squeeze. It was like, if in normal conditions the shuttle would go to before the doubles service line, like that back box, and this was going out the back. And on the other side, you couldn't hit it hard enough. The wind would just pull it back in, and it was
blow it.
It was a nightmare. I didn't play on that court, but you and Jonatan Christie certainly did. And it just makes the game so cagey, and one person can only do this and the other person is shutting down that area, and it becomes such a mental
It's always
game.
the same rallies.
Yeah.
Every match it's the same rallies.
Yeah.
One guy is not lifting, the other one is just making the other guy running.
Yeah.
And it's
one side
so
is attack,
frustrating.
one side
I think
is
it
defense.
was honestly it was the first time that I have seen Anseong getting frustrated on the court.
Yes. Yeah. That does
I
not
was
happen.
watching her. No, that's why. And I was watching after my loss in quarterfinal. I was watching her playing her quarterfinal in court 1, and then I could see second game she was on the bad side, and she was looking at her coach like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the
And I was
shuttle.
like,
The shuttle just
well,
does
if
not
Anseong,
behave how
she
you
doesn't know
want
what
it
to do. Then
to.
who knows,
Yeah, if Anse Young can't
True,
get the shuttle
true.
to behave how she wants it to behave, what chance do the rest of us have?
Yeah, but also it's I think because it makes also the match longer, because every match is in 3 sets. Even though there's a big difference in levels, every match is in 3 sets, so the schedule is getting so late as well. So
Yeah, I think with Anse
It's not
Young's
good.
match against Michelle, there's not like I think it really shows how tough the conditions are that Anse Young beat Michelle 21-3 when she was on the good side. Like that's Michelle is not a 3-point player, so I think that just
No.
shows you the imbalance of like if you are Anse Young and you're on the good side, the other person has like almost no chance. Like almost 0% chance of
Crazy.
winning that. So it's just it's so difficult. I would love for the badminton world to come up with a solution for like aircon technology.
That's what I was going to ask.
How do we improve aircon technology? Is there a way for it to like blow out less? Is there a way for us to position the vents? I don't know. I don't deal with aircon like we say. I deal with heating.
Yeah, but also the thing is that I mean those venues are not only for badminton.
Yeah.
So to I don't know if they thought about badminton in the first place when they built this arena. Probably not.
I'm sure not.
No.
but there is no kind of regulation on how much drift there is allowed to be, right? There is no like, okay, measuring, okay, the drift is that fast, we cannot play here, we have to change something. That's not present in the rules. And it's so crazy because you like the shuttle speed and everything is measured, you regulate, you have different speeds.
Yeah.
Like so many things that are regulated, but that has such a huge impact, not in every arena, but in those big ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
And it can, like Christo said, it can alter the outcome of a match. It can, but that's why the best players are the best players who can make these adaptations the quickest. And that's what I'm kind of like thinking about in my training a little bit, because we're going into some like big arena tournaments. We've got World Championships in the Adidas Arena. The Denmark arenas of a decent size. So I'm thinking about, it's not necessarily in my nice training hall here in Glasgow, can I put it into that corner? It's more of a question of, can I put that shuttle wherever I need it to go? So I could even set my spot, 10, 15 centimetres out of the back line, and I still need to be able to hit that, because that's how hard I'll need to be able to hit it if I'm against the wind. So it's not heading into your perfect badminton court in your training hall, it's heading it to whatever spot you need to hit it to. Again, does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah. It's who can control the shuttle the best.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
I just got a call and it was so much sound on my earphones, so I was a little distracted. But yeah, it totally makes sense. It's completely different game, apparently.
Yes.
So yeah, but you also said it, Kirsty. The best players handle it the best, probably, and that's why they're on top, I guess. Christo, did you have any lowlights?
Apart from in your hair, because it's all highlights for you, baby.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly,
no lowlights.
yeah, I don't
It was
see
a perfect trip.
really. No.
Didn't you lose your luggage? Did you?
No.
miss
Not this time.
Miss anything?
That was me again. That was me
No.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirsty. Fuck.
Yeah, really, it was tough.
It will
trip.
get better. Kirsty. It will get better.
Listen, it kind of has to. We're close to rock bottom.
Okay, it's time for a change.
Yeah. No really low points. I think I really enjoyed, and also my girlfriend came with me for the 2 weeks tour, so I was really
super
enjoying
nice.
it, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Perfect.
cool. And
Happy for you. That's really good.
Yes.
Tommy, what
Yes,
about
thanks.
you?
Good balance.
Yeah, what about you, Tommy? You've been in a different world these last couple of weeks. Highlights and lowlights for you?
I've talked to Marvin about it last week, that I was basketball announcing at the FISU World University Games. Different world, yes. Also super interesting to be in that kind of a new sport. I'm really interested into basketball, and I watch not a lot, but decent amount of basketball, I would say. And I've played when I was younger for a few years. So I kind of know the sport, but still to be announcing like all the different things and getting the hand signs from the referees. And sometimes I was not really sure what I was supposed to say. So in the first 1-2 days, that was really interesting and also super tense. I did always 2 matches in a row, and after that I was like completely wasted. But it was cool, really cool experience. I really enjoyed it, and I think the World University Games also were really nice. And what I also heard from the German badminton team, they really loved it. I think they had a really good time, even though they would have loved to get a medal. It was super close and everything. But yeah, it seemed to be a really cool event. And also on the last day when I was done with announcing basketball, I was commentating the badminton finals. That was also cool. So yeah, highlights. Yeah, I think highlights was we had one match quarterfinal session when first Team USA played, and then afterwards Team Germany played, and both of them won, and both were really cool matches.
Nice.
And we had hall was full with people. That was really cool. And low lights. Yeah, I got sick one day. I was like a little knocked out.
And bad coffee.
Yeah. Bad coffee. That's why I switched to Red Bull for the day when I was not feeling good. I was like, I cannot drink that coffee, but I have to somehow get some caffeine in. Yeah, not recommended, but sometimes needed.
I would take Red Bull over bad coffee also. So, yeah.
The first 2 days I was like, okay, it's not that bad, but at the third day I was like, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I'm not that picky usually, if it works, it works. But yeah, that was a little too much for 10 days straight also.
Yeah, that's tough to take.
Yes. There's one more thing I need to say, because Kirsty, I think you have to leave.
I can give you a couple of minutes, yeah.
There was one guy commenting below our podcast, and he said, I love your podcast. I play badminton myself. I visit a sports school and play tournaments all over Germany, but also internationally. Can you guys say hi? So say hi to Gerhard.
Hi, Gerhard.
Hello.
Hey, Gerhard.
Thanks for listening.
I promised him that we put that in. Yes.
Yes.
Thanks to everybody who's listening, actually. We're getting way more people reaching out and commenting, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it a lot.
And if anyone
Thommy,
has any questions...
Could you give us some stats?
Not on record.
Okay.
But we're growing slowly but steady. That's good.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone has any questions or comments, put them on under YouTube video or under the Instagram. We really like to hear them.
Yes.
And also, I also got some messages if we do a vlog again at the World Championships, and we were hoping to, but sadly we are not really allowed to.
The filming rights.
Some kind of right issues
are tough.
Yeah, and it's not only that we are not allowed to put match footage in the vlogs. That would be an issue, but also we don't have access to the player areas, so we cannot even do the behind the scenes things.
Yeah.
And then I don't really see the point.
Yeah.
And it's a little sad, to be honest.
Definitely. This is
very sad.
This is
very,
me literally
very,
just...
Very, very sad.
Yes, because we genuinely enjoy doing the vlogs too. But this is me literally just asking this on the spot. Thommy, are you coming to any of the Europe tournaments in October?
Good question. I'm definitely going to be at the Hilo Open.
Yes.
Again, running the media team there, and really looking forward to that one. But apart from that, I'm not sure. French Open is a maybe. Denmark Open is a no, I think.
Cool. Okay.
And Finland also a no.
Got you.
It's going to be a pretty long run with big tournaments, because that's 2 Super 750 and 2 500s.
I'm also
long.
I'm on the one hand, I'm super happy that Hilo got upgraded to 500. On the other hand, I'm still not too sure that many players will show up, because it's the 4th in a row.
I think they will.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So get your
Those
tickets
who-
now.
Yeah, I think those who did not really well performed on the first two
Yeah.
would stay, and also those who would want to qualify for World Tour Finals. It's one of the latest to get the points. So I think if it was a 300, then yeah, totally a lot of players would draw. But 500,
yeah,
that's good points
more worth it.
to get.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah. I also think that we will get really good amount of players signing up, and then obviously there will be some pulling out. But as you said, Christo, especially for them who didn't really perform that well, they will usually then show up. And also still for the if the whole, like, not top 10, but I don't know,
Yes.
20, 30 unit is if most of them are there, it's also a really good tournament. So
And also, I just knew this a few days ago. I heard that, for the World Tour Finals, it's not the same ranking now. It's 14 tournaments counting on your ranking. 14, not 10. So this, push people to play more as well. Tournaments.
crazy. Yeah, another reason to play more tournaments for you guys.
Yeah, so that's why as well I think people will go to those tournaments, because now it's best out of 14 tournaments and not 10 anymore on the World Tour ranking. Yeah, race to finals, not the world ranking.
Yeah.
So I don't know from which year it is like that, because I just heard it a few days ago. I have no idea.
Yeah, but maybe that will bring us more elite players to Saarbrücken. But also, yeah, we will see. Maybe I will try to come to France and we can do a little filming there. And I also have some other projects in my mind that we're going to talk about when we are a little further. But
So
yeah,
meet the
still
big man.
super sad with the World Championships. I really was hoping to do a lot there, and now we're doing something. Let's see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Let's definitely try
To be discussed.
Do a in-person pod. That could be cool.
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah. We will arrive already on Saturday. So that's training day, and then Sunday is also training day, I think. So maybe we can figure something out on those days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice one.
Yes. And for everybody listening, if you have some ideas what we could create, or if you have any interest in special formats, please also let us know. We will take it into consideration.
Quite.
At least. Perfect. Oh, one more thing. One last thing. Kirsty, if you have to run, you can run. But I have one more thing for Christo, and it's... I think I have a lowlight for you, actually. I think I know your lowlight from your last trip. I saw a video.
Oh yeah, my service. Oh my god, yeah, that was very bad.
Oh, I didn't see it. What
But
was
at the
it?
end, it made millions of views on Instagram, so that's pretty good. I just serve in doubles, but I served like in the grey carpet.
Oh yes, I did see this. That's impressive, actually.
Yeah, but can I take you into the situation? Like just
Please.
1 minute. So we played both our matches with my brother, and we were so tired. And then we had to play the doubles in the evening. And that's one of the very rare situations that when we go on doubles tonight, like in the evening, we're like, oh my god, we wish we didn't have to play doubles. And then, so we go on court against world number 2, Chan So. And with Thommy, we're like, yeah, we just play. And then, honestly, we win, we lose. It's fine, So, we just play. And then when I served and I saw it was way out, I was even not ashamed of myself. I was like, yeah, that's fine. The match is running, so it's okay. And even my brother was not angry. He was like, it's fine,
Yeah, I saw the reaction, and it was surprisingly calm, actually.
Yeah, I was almost laughing at my service. So I was like, yeah, we get some rest after, so it's fine.
What was the score at that time?
It was pretty tight. I think 16-0, 14-0. So it was pretty tight. I think if I remember well, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, but okay. I just saw that. I was like, okay, off the whole mat, and like that far on the carpet also. That was you don't see that too often.
No, I think I'm gonna be listed on the one of the worst service in the world badminton.
That one and Yamaguchi's one,
Maybe if
where
there's
she literally, I don't know what she was trying to do, but it goes the complete opposite side of the
I think
court.
she was serving in the other side. She thought she was serving the other side.
I think so. It was against Cindy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
World Championship, and it's her only set point.
Oh God. Yeah, so you're going to be
Oh,
in the
that's
Hall
hard.
of Fame
Yeah,
with
she was
that.
losing first set, and then she was, I think, leading 21-20, and then she served 3 meters out, 2 meters out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Wow. Worst
Yeah.
timing. But if they do a bloopers of the year reel thing or a top 10, you could be in there.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's also
Yeah.
get some screen time.
Yeah, with
Yes.
pride.
Let's go. Some bad buzz.
Okay, yeah, that was just something I want to clarify before we end this
Yeah,
episode.
It's okay.
Wanted to remind you of that again.
No hard feelings. No hard feelings at all.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thank
Okay.
you so much for your time. Take care. Enjoy your week. And yeah, talk to you next week, I guess.
Cool.
And
Yes.
see you in Paris soon. Hey, looking forward to it.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.